Anambra State Legislature commends Governor Soludo on human resource development. Anambra State Head of Service, Igwebe, urges workers to support government policies. Nigerian military court marshals 12 personnel. And European Union grants €1 billion financial aid to Lebanon. Before the news in details, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonye Nwokoye. Now, the Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Somtochukwu Udeze, has extolled Governor Chukwuma Soludo for being the first governor in Nigeria to create employment opportunities for civil servants through the employment of 5,000 teachers and 300 health officers in his first 7 months in office. Felicitating Anambra State workers on behalf of the state legislature as they join their counterparts in celebrating this year's Workers' Day, Right Honorable Udeze, who celebrated the Workers' Day with Obaru workers, described the state workforce as one of the best in the country in view of the numerous achievements and honors civil servants in the state have continued to record. The Speaker expressed satisfaction with the various reforms, welfare packages, and motivational incentives which Governor Soludo has offered to reposition the state workforce, commending him for his 10% salary increment for workers, prompt payment of salaries, timely payment of pensions and gratuities, including arrears of gratuities and pensions of retirees dating back to 2018, as well as training and retraining of workers, among others. He also appreciated the governor for renovation, rehabilitation and reconstruction of various government institutions for enhanced productivity, adding that Governor Soludo has transformed the state legislature in a modern legislative institution through reconstruction of the entire complex and offices. Right Honorable Udeze, while commending the state workers for doing Anambra State proud in national and international competitions, enjoined them to continue to approach their duties with zeal and commitment, emphasizing that he floated the free breast and cervical cancer screening project in Obaru to commemorate the Workers' Day and to improve the health standard of female workers in Obaru local government area. The Speaker urged the state workforce to hold on to those values that distinguish them among their counterparts in the country. The Anambra State government has arrested one Uzochukwu Okoli for giving out his underage daughters in marriage. Mr. Uzochukwu Okoli was apprehended after his daughter reported to the Ministry of Women and Social Welfare the ill treatment being meted out on her by her father and the man he forced her to marry. The daughter, Ms. Chioma Okoli, who is currently 16 years old, said after the death of their mother, their father brought them back from Edo State where they were going to school to take a husband. She alleged that she was first forced to live with a 70-plus years old man at the age of 14, but after some time she ran back to her father's house before he finally gave her out to a 34-year-old Chinedu Nweke as husband. Ms. Chioma, who also came with her elder sister, explained that life with Chinedu has been a living hell because he beats her and sometimes after beating her urinates in her mouth, and that made her run away with her 9-month-old baby. Her father, Uzochukwu Okoli, on the other hand, claimed his daughter is 18 years old and at some point said 20 years. Mr. Okoli, while handcuffed, threatened to deal with the daughters if he made it out of prison. He also urged them to pray he dies in prison because it will make life more miserable for them. Meanwhile, the Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, Honorable Ifeanyi Obinabo, has instructed that the case be charged to court so that the children can get justice. Honorable Obinabo used the medium to urge parents to be mindful of their children and direct them properly instead of pushing them to early marriages, which will destroy their lives. And the Anambra State Head of Service, Barrister Theodora Igwebe, has urged workers to hold on tight and keep supporting the changes of the administration of Governor Chukwuma Soludo, as the governor is determined to better the lots of workers. She made this call while addressing newsmen during the 2024 May Day celebration held at the Alex Ekweme Square, Oka. Barrister Igwebe assured workers that a lot is going on at the state and federal levels to address the impact the harsh economic realities have on the workers. Earlier, while speaking to newsmen, the chairman, Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, Mr. Humphrey Nwafo, made a call on the government to come to the aid of workers who are feeling the impact of the economic downturn the most. He advised the government to put their workers first by meeting their wage demands and other welfare, as a happy labor force will translate to a happy society and a prosperous government. In the same vein, the chairman, Trade Union Congress, TUC Anambra State, Comrade Chris Obonna, urged the government to listen to the yearnings of the workers in Anambra State and the nation at large. He, however, advised the workers to remain a little more patient with the government while putting the people first in carrying out their duties. The Permanent Secretary of the Office of the Head of Service, Mr. Adebayo Oyeyinka, equally advised his co-workers to remain focused and committed, as this was the time to put in more effort as their services remained core to the economic recovery they all wish to see in Nigeria. Honorable Chukwunonso Ukpomeze of Achala community in Oka North Council area has been inaugurated as the Anambra State Chairman of the Accord Party of Nigeria. The inauguration, which took place at Oka, was performed by the National Vice Chairman, Southeast Zone of the party, Chief Emeka Chibu. Our correspondent, Amaka Chibuzokoye, has the report.
The State Working Committee of the party was also inaugurated, with members including Dr. Chidebere Uba, State Vice Chairman, Ndife Nwafo, Secretary, Anwulika Nwafo, Women Leader, and Iloma Ebere, Youth President. Others are Esther Ezokoye, Treasury, Michael Onwura, Financial Treasury, Obinwanne Mmadu, Organizing Secretary, Ikechukwu Igwebike, State Auditor, Christian Okafor, Publicity Secretary, and Chibuzo Obalim, Legal Advisor. The Zonal State Chairmen are Sunday Anibogo, Anambra South, Chibuzo Obalim, Anambra North, and Ikechukwu Ebere, Anambra Central. Inaugurating the State Working Committee, the National Vice Chairman, Southeast Zone of Accord Party, Chief Chibo, said Anambra State Accord Party has operated in a vacuum as a result of gross misconduct of their former leaders, both at the national and state levels, who abused, neglect Accord Party constitution and that of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Chief Chibo noted that the Accord Party in Anambra State has only one chairman, which is Honorable Ukpomeze, who he said shall henceforth pilot the affairs of the party alongside his State Working Committee members, and challenge them to live up to expectations and ensure that they protect the image of the party, as well embark on grassroots mobilization.
Today is a great day for you, that the entire Anambra State knowing you as our state chairman of Accord.
National Organizing Secretary of the party, Ambassador David Joel, asked the newly inaugurated State Working Committee to be wise while electing who will be the flag bearer of the party in the next election in Anambra State. He advised the new executives not to work against the interests of the party, but to ensure that they carry everyone along to expand their cause.
Of the Commissioner of Police, Anambra State. So this is what gives you power to operate in this state as the chairman of Accord Party.
In his acceptance speech, the new state chairman of Accord Party, Honorable Pomeze, stated that the party will be made a household name in Anambra State because it is not as polluted as many others, charging all the members to go back to their local government to mobilize and spread the good news of the party.
Being a reliable and successful party in the state.
The inauguration and handover of party documents climaxed the event. In Awka, Amaka Chibuzo Okoye, ABS News.
Away now from state stories, the Defense Headquarters has said 2 of its officers involved in Tudunbiri mistaken airstrike that occurred in Kaduna State, leading to killing of over 70 persons, are to face a court-martial for acts of omission or commission with respect to the incident. Director Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, disclosed this in Abuja, saying that the Board of Inquiry into the Tudunbiri incident that occurred in Kaduna State has concluded investigations. General Buba noted that the military conducted a painstaking investigation into the incident and has initiated disciplinary action against those culpable. General Buba reiterated that the Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, officers and personnel of the Armed Forces of Nigeria console with the families and loved ones of all those killed by the sad airstrike. On the foreign scene, the European Union will provide €1 billion in financial aid to Lebanon over 3 years to prop up the country's economy and help prevent a surge in refugees leaving for Europe. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen announced the move on Thursday morning following a meeting with Lebanese caretaker Prime Minister Najib Mikati and Cypriot President Nikos Christodoulides in Lebanon's capital, Beirut. The financial envelope, made up entirely of grants and to be dispersed by 2027, will help Lebanon strengthen basic services such as education, social protection, and health, and spur economic reforms in the crisis-stricken country, European Commission President said. However, some 3/4 of the cash, a total of €736 million, will be specifically dedicated to helping Lebanon grapple with the challenges it faces in welcoming Syrian refugees. On sport news, Atlanta star Ademola Lookman is up for Serie A Player of the Month for April. Lookman is shortlisted alongside Lazio's Lou Alberto, Genoa star Albert Gudmundsson, Paulo Dybala of AS Roma, Napoli winger Matteo Politano, and Inter Milan's Hakan Calhanoglu. The 26-year-old registered 1 goal and 3 assists in the month. The Nigeria international recorded the assist against Monza, and Cagliari, the winger's only goal, came against Empoli last weekend. Lookman has scored 9 goals and provided 6 assists in 27 league appearances for Ladie this season. Atalanta, who are fighting to secure a place in the UEFA Champions League, currently occupy 6th position in the Serie A table. And with that sport news, we come to the end of the news. But just remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television, Awka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And the main news again, Anambra State Legislature has commended Governor Soludo on human resource development. Anambra State Head of Service, Igwebe, has urged workers to support government's policies. Nigerian military has court-martialed 12 personnel, and on the foreign scene we brought you a report that European Union has granted €1 billion of financial aid to Lebanon. The special message once again, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's the news. We thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonya Mokoye. Good morning and have a fabulous weekend.